Going all the way, going all the way. Oh,
I knew you, my number one fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
I just gotta have a power source now.
Don't put it right there on the street.
Where do you want me to put it then?
Put it inside the
Fine.
house, Wade. It rains.
In this house? Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
But I think Baylor's got a chance. They were pretty decent last year.
Thank goodness. he almost broke it. If the guy didn't catch him, of course they're done.
Having a winning record is the point I'm trying to make. Cool. Well, kudos to them. Good job. And I'm not being sarcastic about that as much.
No,
as,
I would
that might
be
sound like I'm
happy
being
for
sarcastic.
Nebraska.
That's really excellent, especially that pick of yours. By the way, that was really excellent as well. Well done.
I got distracted by other stuff, and I have never finished playing it. I do want to though.
You're putting the power generator.
Well, that won't burn the house down.
Oh well.
Wade, I'm never coming to your house. You realize that, right? Just from this
Yeah,
right here.
Hey,
oh boy! 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 Yes! Run! 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 Whee!
I got distracted by other stuff, and I have never finished playing it. I do want to though.
You're putting the power generator.
Well, that won't burn the house down.
Oh well.
Wade, I'm never coming to your house. You realize that, right? Just from this
Yeah,
right here.
What's up, everybody? So here we go. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Uh,
Sorry, my camera doesn't work. I don't know why, but I figured if you can hear
You're
me,
good.
that's all that matters.
You're
It's
good.
ridiculous.
How are you liking this game?
That's good.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun game, and I like the fact that they nodded to the original Alan Wake. I think that's cool.
I haven't gotten there yet.
I know that some of it's subtle. I'm
Hold on. Is that my audio? Or is that your audio?
which one?
Like that noise?
Do you hear it now?
You know what? It might be me. Give me 1 second. Give me a second to switch headphones, and I will be right back. Just cover me
Okay.
for 1 second.
Yeah, no, you're good. I mean, I didn't hear anything from Wade, so if the chat knows, could be me. I don't know. Like I said, my camera didn't work, so it could be an audio issue on maybe my end. But anyway, yeah. So Control is a fun game. It's a nod to. It's made by another studio. I can't remember who made it off the top of my head, but it's one of those things that is a nod to the original Alan Wake, which is really kind of cool and kind of awesome. So it's, and then of course, Alan Wake 2 came out. I believe there's just a DLC that just dropped too as well. I heard about that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It would be the first time. I'm wrong all the time. So yeah, it's one of those things that's you know, and I haven't played a game in a while. I wanna start playing some Fortnite again. And I haven't had the time until recently. I've been on a night shift. So it'd be like noon to like 10:30 p.m. and I switched to day shift, which some people will probably kind of curl their toes a little bit. They'll be like, so it's like I got to get up at like 4 in the morning to work 4:30 to 2:30, but it's a lot more conducive and I like it. And so I hope I hope it's not me who's making the weird noise. I'm watching the stream on my third monitor, which is basically just a small TV, but I don't want to turn the volume up in case that it kind of blasts everybody with the reverberation. I can't talk at all apparently. So
Yeah. You hear me okay?
I can hear you. Hold on. Do you hear this?
No, it was like a random noise. Like I figure it's my headphones. Hopefully it doesn't come through, but
Okay, no, I wasn't sure if it was mine because I have a separate set of headphones for like my soundboard so I can like hear myself talk, which I never used to have. And apparently this small set of headphones that just goes right in your ear apparently has a microphone that if I move just slightly, it shifts and causes a little bit of
oh,
static.
oh, that's what it was. But I was
That's what it is?
Yeah, but it's fine now, so I couldn't tell if it was me. Sorry.
Okay. If you hear it again, all I have to do is unplug the headphone because I don't need that. Goodness gracious. So I kind of, oh, watch that now.
Here, hold on, I'll turn the.
Oh no, I meant the fact that like going you got ambushed. I like how it's an office building setting, but at the same time, like when you walk into a place, there are like people floating in the air, and it's like super creepy. Wade, do you have any kind of favorite Halloween games or scary games, maybe?
No, not really. I mean, I pretty much let them sleep.
Okay.
I want to know is, I see it there. Let's see if they have like a DLC. I'm just trying to get through the game
No, you're good.
before people were like, "You're cheating!" Trying to get through it instead of
I don't,
having 20 kills. Not very fun.
I don't think it's cheating if the game allows you to do it. Also, at the same time, I'm never gonna make fun of anybody because I play video games on like easy or normal mode.
Nowhere. There was one somewhere over here, but not nowhere. Um, I haven't played this, so I forgot.
I like how you have a pistol that does like a bunch of different things. Like it can be like a machine gun or a scatter gun, like a shotgun or a single pistol. And you got superpowers too, which is awesome.
Um, um,
Sarah, I'm tweeting your link out. I didn't realize that you actually did that.
Sorry for the one. I was gonna start at 6, and then I was like, "Oh, I can start earlier." That's why I started earlier. Figured
No,
I
you're
could do more. I figured I could get more gameplay on.
yeah, no, you're good.
Hey, whatever that is.
Oh, it's the stone people. They look like stone zombies.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be, but I don't know. No, I'm going a long way around. Go figure.
Now, I'll be honest. If you need help with the puzzles, I'll give it my best shot, but I'm not the best at puzzles, so.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there?
I
with
mean,
him
I
to
can
protect him?
train. I mean, I'll just look it up if I have to.
I've been there, done that.
Oh, that's what I'm. And I was. You gotta look around. I'm like, yeah, I'm on it, trying to get through the game. You know, so I can get stuff. The noise was back up. Guess that's why. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know if it was me. If it's me, then it's one thing. But
I don't hear anything. You sound spot on. So, again, it could
it's
still
probably,
be me.
Probably me. Oh yeah, come back to the hotel.
Have you gotten to the subway one yet? Where you like ride on the subway? Well, it's not really a subway, but it's kind of like a moving subway platform.
In the house?
It's in the basement.
Not yet.
You haven't got there? That's my favorite. I mean, it's extremely hard, but it has awesome music to it. So it's like every time you die, you have to start over and you get to replay the awesome music, but it's also super frustrating because you die and you have
What
to.
do I gotta do now? I hate this. Okay, so okay.
The spitting painting holds the secret.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get out of this. Here we go. I did it! Congratulations! Now you're right. No, I did it without having to look it up. I gotta come back here to the store. Come back here. There we go. Okay.
Find Dylan. That's her little brother, right? It's been a while since
Yep.
It's been a
Yeah.
long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him, what kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Hey, creepy.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jesse, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Starling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real...
Blah, 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 blah.
Took a team into handling, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a
already know all
Category 5
this.
OP we're talking about. And if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the pen off.
Of course,
And we don't want all those
everybody
altered
knows
items getting
those.
loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
I don't know why that.
Dylan's in there.
I mean, I get
Open the door.
if you
Langston.
start, if like you started
say
playing
so.
random and you didn't know where you
We
were,
usually
then
tell first
fine.
timers not to touch it.
Yeah.
So, just do that.
Just let me
Here,
in,
I'll
guy.
get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks.
Thanks, Fred.
I better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review.
She's the director. Who's gonna blame you?
Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Harry,
Oh,
yes,
something hit you?
no.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I don't have to look calendar, right? Yeah. Oh, I know what I figured. I gotta go around.
So like all the holding cells, right? For basically
Which means I gotta go back. I gotta go down.
yeah, for like haunted
Would have
items.
known that sooner. I would have figured it out. How that fun. So, okay. So, come on here. Are you kidding me? I came down here for nothing. Are you kidding me? How much? Oh. Oh, so if I run through here, this should be a block place.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Oh,
What?
oh, it's just the hiss outside the.
I'll be fine. So I got to now. Yeah.
Is anyone there?
Hey.
Who's shooting? Nope, that'll do it.
Goodbye.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Haunted TV, nice. I mean, that's kind of how I feel when I watch TV down the rabbit hole. You get sucked in by a show. Maybe you can't hit them that far away, which would be weird because you've done it before. Oh, so they become...
Tell her. I don't know.
Oh,
That. Okay. The TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
so now you can kind of fly. I remember that now. Oh no!
There we go. Oh,
Nope. Who's shooting?
all of the monsters thing.
Are you able to shoot those weird monster-looking things? Yeah, those. Okay.
I'm gonna get all of it. There we go.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Now then. How do I return it? I don't know. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're supposed to float that way? No.
I guess. Oh.
Doesn't seem to want to let you that way.
Oh. I got it now.
Every time she lands on those, it sounds like she's breaking a shin. It's a really long way up.
There we go. Alright, so I gotta go that way. Okay. That makes more sense. I thought it was going that way.
No, it guess it was going in reverse. So
Yeah, man.
nope.
Who's gonna figure out?
Fast travel.
What would you do the fifth for?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh.
P6.
Dylan. So close.
I haven't seen another way to go up, right? Because you have to get to the top floor.
No, I'm on the 5th, so I can't figure out when I. Search for going maximum security cell 5th floor.
Well, there's a 6th floor, so somehow, somewhere.
So I gotta get somewhere. I gotta go. Alright, but what I gotta do is.
Only you had a grappling hook. Just that much short.
Won't even let me go up there.
Oh, you're only like 2 feet short now. Okay. You can upgrade levitate. That might help.
I really don't need help now.
Also, my apologies to the chat for anybody who may be watching. Usually I'm more entertaining and somewhat funny, but I got 3 hours of sleep last night and had to work a 10-hour shift, so it's a little rough. Oh, nice. There you go. So maybe you can levitate longer. Try to find a platform to. Can you get on top? Yeah. Look at
There
that.
we go. There we go.
I like a do the cha-cha.
That's how to reset everything.
You know, you think their building designer would be better about stairs, but you know. You have a flashlight? It's dark.
What level did that do?
Okay, so you're on level 4.
2, 3, 4.
You were on 5. Where? Oh no! So you're on 5, and we're trying to get to 6. That's where the problem was. But now that you can levitate longer. Well, Wade, don't those stairs just go up?
Yes. I'm kind of.
Oh,
I
okay.
go up here. I was trying to see where I was at.
Oh, okay.
Now that I know what I gotta do, is I gotta figure out where. No. You're just gonna die. I'll be
Oh
fine.
no! Ow!
I'll be fine.
That's
I was
not-
trying to reset it.
No, you're good. It's just
Instead of trying to jump on my.
that'd be my worst nightmare, falling to my inevitable death.
No, I don't worry about it.
They actually say that if you actually fall off a large structure, you don't actually die from the fall. Your body has a heart attack first, which doesn't sound pleasant either.
Yeah. Alright, so we're on 2. How did I? Oh, where did I get up there? Did I take an elevator out?
Well, 2 to 3, you used the forklift, right? You climbed on the forklift
Oh.
behind you. That one. So I think that, yeah, this one you could just go up the stairs to level 4. Well, yeah, you can level it, yeah. So now you're on 5. This is where.
I'm on 5. I'm on 5.
Oh, you're on 4. My bad. My fault. That's right. Don't you have to jump over to that? And then it's 5 to 6 that we've had a problem with.
But I think I should do those two.
Or am I wrong? Or I'm gonna look dumb because of those stairs. No, that's you're on 5. Well, yeah, climb on top of this forklift.
Forklift?
Yeah, there's one. Literally, it's in the dark, in the shadow, right there.
It still won't make a dent. Oh,
Okay. What doesn't work? Those aren't high enough.
because somehow I gotta get up to. I see that question mark. I gotta get up there somehow, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
there should be. Well, I wonder if.
So there's
Never
the
mind. I figured it out. I just didn't see it.
Okay.
Dylan. He's so close.
I was about to say, because I didn't figure it out. So if you figured it out, I'm gonna let you
I
leave.
figured it out. I'm like, no wonder why I can't.
Oh, there's a freaking door.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh.
I'm in the door now.
Jesse.
Hey, I didn't see it, so
Okay.
I'm not gonna judge nobody over here.
Are you there?
I didn't
Jesse?
see it there. I was looking for a door.
He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the
I
others.
should. I'm almost to the end, aren't I?
I'm on my way.
Ryan, you played this before, haven't you?
Yeah, no, it's
I have to see my brother.
when did it come out? 2019? I think it's 2019. It's been a long time. I didn't know at the time that this was actually a love letter to the original Alan Wake game. I didn't know that. I actually saw a streamer talk about it. His name is he's a prominent Fallout YouTuber. His name is Oxhorn, and he played this, and he knows a lot about Alan Wake. And they said that this was a love letter to that game. And then, of course, I believe in Alan Wake 2, they said they tried to incorporate some of the stuff of this game as kind of a love letter to what they did. It'd be kind of neat to see a crossover for like maybe Alan Wake 3 or Control 2.
I'm gonna go. There's some. I gotta go to the program. How do I get to the program?
Also, on top of that, too, shout out to the fact that back when they used motion capture and stuff like that, this is the actual actress who plays her. She's kind of like she's an actor. She's like a fitness model or fitness guru. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, she
What am I,
you know,
what am I missing?
are you supposed to hit a button? Because this part I'm confused about. It's been a long time.
Am I? Oh wait.
Do you need to go up the scaffolding? There's scaffolding behind you. Yeah, that.
I'll go.
Is that how you got in here?
No, I went through the door.
Scaffolding stairs, kind of the same thing. Yeah, you should
I
be.
don't think it'll go in there. Yeah.
Well, now that you
No.
fly like Superman.
No, it's the invisible wall.
Okay, yeah, so that's an invisible wall. Can you project? Oh.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time
Wait.
today, Dylan.
We're going.
Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get more perspective. Think of her like person is she, that sort of thing.
You were my sister. When I was little, I mean, back when I
Face of the enemy. Speak with. That's the exit. That's where we came in, right?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
trying to see if I have to ship it.
Oh, ouch.
I'll be fine. Should be a little.
I like how she hurdles those traffic barriers, kind of like there. It's a
no.
track meet. She's just like bloop. Yeah, if I tried that, I would fall on my face.
I think I gotta get down to the transfer.
Why are you thinking that?
Because I gotta get, because everything is all taken care of here, so I gotta go probably talk to.
Okay. But I thought we had to get to. I thought we had to get to the question mark area.
Already did.
Well, then wouldn't it? Ow! Wouldn't it unlock the question marks?
Already did. We went to the brothers' locate stuff.
Okay. I just thought maybe you would unquestion mark it and you would know what it.
That's what it did. I'll show you something.
Okay.
Cross problem. See, we gotta go here. See the yellow?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I do now. I thought you were looking at the current map. That's my bad.
So I gotta go to now.
Face of the enemy. Speak with Emily. That's right. Emily's kind of like, well, not your assistant, right? It's been a while. Jeez.
HRAs is purely
Yep.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too?
I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse.
Sorry.
No, you're good. If I remember correctly, the way they set up this cage to contain him is kind of awful. Kind of reminds me of what was it, Mass Effect 2, when they lock up that savant who can speak with the Geth. Yeah, and that's Mass Effect 2 had a lot of heartbreaking moments in it. It just all seems logical. Yeah. Put his brother David in a cage. Anyway, sorry. Going on a Mass Effect thing.
I found this token. Any idea?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
It's a
Does it have any good songs?
And be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip.
That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry.
Please tell me I don't know about
So it's in the quarry.
again.
You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We own checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have run back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate it.
There
Jukebox
we
is
go.
just
Welcome to Jukebox.
put in the token and
Mm-hmm. And take a ride. I hope this is the one with the underground train. Put the token in the jukebox, and then you take a ride with music. It's so much fun. It's really hard, but it's a lot of fun.
It shouldn't be too hard now with new stuff. I just got
The music great, by the way. Like I tried to actually like Shazam it at the time or whatever it is, and I couldn't figure out what the
token in the jukebox. I cannot figure out.
put a record on.
Oh, I have to stay.
So you're in Central Executive. This game is such a labyrinth too, because they overlay they overlay levels with each other that it was very confusing to try to figure out. Oh, there's bad guys. You're going the right way.
I don't know where I gotta go.
When I'd throw stuff like that, I used to joke around, kind of like Top Gun, be like going missiles away or Fox 3, something like.
I was saying use the Force, Luke.
yeah, no, it looks like the Force. I love it though.
I'm on the wrong way.
Little shotgun action. Nice.
I don't know where I'm gonna go. You see? Oh, okay. Here we go. I don't have enough. That's why I can't do anything. That would explain why.
Oh, you don't have enough tokens?
No.
Put a record on. Well, that's weird. Hold on, let me put a record on control. Pops right up. Okay, so apparently in the game control, put a record on is unlocked by picking up a jukebox token in Central
I
Executive.
was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, my own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy. They were supposed to be a beers and wings plan. Problem is, You see, they prep for the worst, but I think we all wore these pouches. Could you find them for me?
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
So for put a record on, visit Central Executive in the executive.
BlackRock.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Don't come, ever since research just been parading fucking lab coats, man.
Sounds like there's some tension between them.
Still, at least the Clark.
Hold on.
What's the
You're
ever
good.
since research found out that it just been parading. They ain't fucking lab coats, man.
Sounds like there's some tension between them.
Still, at least the Clark. Me and Salvador used to have after work beers down there.
I have to go.
What were you gonna say?
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
So to put a record on, you were in Central Executive. You find the
Oh,
jukebox.
here's the brother. Here's the brother.
Yeah.
Through time, the thunders hum distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is right. Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You watch the control. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunders hum distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunders hum distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the wet. You've always been in there. You watch the control.
Do you know who I am? You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is left, you have to help me.
We let you in. You've always been here. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
In ordinary, but she didn't help. She didn't give me all the powers. She didn't help when we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge. You are home. The Bureau of and the Bureau AUN. That's the only thing I.
There it is. Now the
Tiny baby just flashed so sick. I let it to get rid of the hiss set. Laura says the Bureau. You cannot.
maybe.
The horrible truth. They lost it.
Oh, I split it. Dylan, I want we can.
You are a worm through time. The thunders hum distorts you. Happiness comes. White burns the yellow and red in the eye.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No, don't be sorry.
Because what I do is I was trying to cut it for later.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. So if you want to put a record on, visit Central Executive, where we were, talk about the token, find the jukebox in the small room adjacent to Central Executive. And that'll help you discover what happened to the expedition team. So it's literally like right off the room somewhere.
Lots of interesting data off that subject at Rangers Park.
It's a small room, they said.
Give me 1 second.
You good? Oh, Lee's actually off. Had to step away. So, one of my favorite things about this game is, and
Hey,
again,
I gotta get dinner really quick. Cover for I'll try to be as quick as I can.
Okay,
But
you're good.
Hey, I'll be back.
Okay, So one of my favorite things about this game is that there's actually is why is Avast trying to restart my computer now? You're not going to do that. So one of my favorite missions of this game is actually, I don't remember the name, but basically it's kind of like it's an underground subway system. It is played to kind of like, I don't know, electronica music or something like that, something in the neighborhood of it. And it's so much fun. It's also, from what I understand, it's one of the hardest missions to beat because you literally have to hop from underground subcar, which is basically just like a platform. It's like, I guess, for moving supplies underneath the control. But it's so much fun that, quite frankly, and of course the hiss harass you the whole entire time. You got to bounce back and forth and stuff like that, and it's pretty tough. But the music is what makes it fun. And I hope to. I watch all of Wade's streams, so I hope to actually see him do that one. I mean, be on panel for that, but it'll be funny. Also, if you hear a weird, like, kind of like scratching sound, it's because apparently, I got these headphones that have a microphone built in, kind of like, like i iPhone headphones or whatever, and it's scratching on my shirt for my audio board, and the previous set didn't have that. I didn't know. I bought them all together. There's like a 3-pack, and or maybe the other one didn't work. So that being said, so anyway, is Control is not an actual Alan Wake property. It's not. It was made as a love letter by the developer, and they brought in this actress, and they put a lot of stuff in as pertaining to the original Alan Wake game and the DLCs. And I know there's a lot of Alan Wake fans. Wade's a big Alan Wake fan and stuff like that, which is awesome. So to see those kind of like mid-parallel things between two different game studios doing that, and then of course Alan Wake 2 came out. Now there's and then the Alan Wake 2 DLC came out. I believe there's a brand new DLC, like literally brand new with a couple of days, brand new. And it's one of those things that it'd be kind of fun to see the two studios maybe cross over, do like a Control Alan Wake kind of like thing. Are we gonna get it? I don't know. I would hope so. That'd be kind of cool to see. I think Wade would have a lot of fun with that, streaming it. As for something that is very new that is coming out recently is Dragon Age: The Veilguard. I am a massive Dragon Age fan. Dragon Age Origins is one of my favorite games of all time, made by BioWare, the same BioWare that made Knights of the Old Republic, and also made Mass Effect, the trilogy. I'm not excited about Dragon Age Veilguard. Dragon Age Origins is one of the best games ever. Dragon Age 2 was very good. They changed the combat style. It kind of bothered me. It was no longer kind of turn-based like Knights of the Old Republic, and call me old because I'm 39. I kind of like the fact that it was in your character too. The whole entire time when he's like doing stuff and he's like battling somebody, he's like, "All right, here we go. Yeah, all right." Like, and it's just funny. But I always tried to make sure that I got the final slay on a troll, because you got to watch your character jump up, like do this like incredible finishing move. If I remember correctly, he slashed at the knees, he jumped up, he dug his swords into, because I was dual wielded, into the shoulders of the troll, and then of course it was, so that was a lot of fun. And then I would actually even get kind of mad, and like I always paused it saved it before the troll fights, because if I didn't get the final blow, I'd literally go back and resave it to try to get it again. So anyway, Dragon Age 2 was a little bit more of a hack and slash, which is fine. And then Dragon Age Inquisition kind of came a little bit more centered towards Origins, but not quite. But if you look at Dragon Age: The Veilguard, it's really sloppy, and it's filled with things that and again, this is not my show. I don't want to go on a tangent here. It's filled with things that are very current day. I don't like that because and at the same time too, you had what Star Wars Outlaws is filled with very current day kind of stuff. I don't like that either. You look at the voice actress and the motion capture model for Star Wars Outlaws. She's a very, very pretty woman. She's very pretty. She's I believe Puerto Rican or something like that. Anyway, she is they frump her up, and I don't understand this from the stuff that Disney does, especially Star Wars. Like if you look at Kelly Marie Tran, she's a very pretty woman, and then you have Rose Tico, and it's like, okay, we gave her this weird kind of like bobbish butch cut. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a hairstylist. And then they put her in a burlap sack. Literally, her outfit was brown with light brown, and it's like, that's horrendous. That's horrendous. And then even Daisy Ridley, who is pretty, they pulled her hair back so far that like the jokes about her having like a 5 head is like, why she can't have hair? Like, it's like I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get where these games are coming from, or where these movie franchises or television franchises are coming from. The the Penguin is very, very good. It's one of the only things that we have that is good right now. And Rings of Power is not. I'd rather file my taxes. I'd rather file my taxes than watch Rings of Power. That's not a joke. So, and then of course Agatha All Along. I don't know what the freak that was. Not even close. So it's one of those things that. And what are you doing too? Like, well, look at the Acolyte. Amanda Stenberg. She's not unattractive. She's actually very attractive. And you frumped her up and made her look stupid, and then you made her character literally insufferable, both characters. And the best guy on the show was from Squid Game, who learned, I believe, English. From what I understand, he learned English like 3.5 months before they started filming. So the best actor on the show is a guy from South Korea who didn't speak English, and he still kind of spoke broken English, which was fine. But and moving on to in the Acolyte, like, oh, who's the gayest Star Wars of all time? Who's watching this? Who's this for? It's not for me. It's not for people like you who love Star Wars. It's for weirdos who don't understand where they're coming from. And then, of course, Agatha All Along. At least the episodes were shorter than Rings of Power. But again, it was called the gayest Marvel show to date. And I'm like, okay, who's this for? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And so I want the best. I want the best for Star Wars. I really do. I love Star Wars. It's one of my favorite things as a kid. The MCU has probably become my favorite franchise in history. I saw Infinity War 5 times, and I saw Endgame 5 times in theaters. Like, there is not another franchise in history that will ever repeat what the Infinity Saga from the MCU did. ever, not even close. And the fact that, again, we moved forward to WandaVision was fine. I think the first couple episodes were creative. It was interesting. Even the first episode of Agatha All Along, where she was like this burnt out witch. She was hiding. She was not, she was basically playing this also burnt out, police detective. That was entertaining. It was actually entertaining. I liked it. I wanted a little bit more of that. If the whole entire show would have been that, and then all of a sudden they would have tied things in at the end, I would have been like going, okay, I could give that a shot. There were still some really corny parts of it where she barefoot leaped out the top roof of her, because she was chasing what's his name? I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Basically the gay kid. It's Wanda's gay son. The name's literally right there. I'll get it. And so she leaps out the window, no shoes, and she jumps off the roof and she chases him down. And I'm like, no. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't work like that. But I'm kind of hoping because there are some good stuff that seems to be coming up, and hopefully everybody who's watching or listening now and watching the replay, you can find something that you really enjoy. If you like Dragon Age: The Veilguard, I'm not going to knock you for it. I'm not. That's not how I do. If you like Agatha All Along, that's great. You do you. The difference is that a lot of us on this side of the aisle say, hey, you may not like something of mine, but I'm not going to call you names for it. I'm going to respect that. And then when you flip it, and I had this discussion just like, I think it was like yesterday or the day before, they were talking about the fact that Agatha was this incredible show. I was like, that's fine. You can like it. It's great. But nobody watched it. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, the Samba TV, listings show that nobody watched it. And they're like, what's Samba TV? And I'm like, okay. I'm like, have you heard of Nielsen ratings? They're like, no. I'm like, then what conversation were you having here? Because literally Nielsen ratings, are basically derived from classic television, when it was broadcast, stuff like that, households watched and stuff like, and everything. And then, Samba TV actually takes into fact of, streaming televisions, moving into, eventually, I think they're still running short on multiple devices. Like if it gets watched on a phone or a laptop and stuff like that. But it's basically the amount of views based on individual viewers who viewed it. And Agatha All Along, it didn't crack the top 10 a single week that it was on Samba TV. Not a single week. The Acolyte barely broke middle of the road on Samba TV. And then, of course, there are, of course, the people. I mean, this person didn't really argue about the fact. But it's just, there are people who argue, well, the ratings, they don't justify how good a show is. I'm like, what? Like, you can say the critic ratings or the audience score doesn't lean into how good a TV show or a movie is. But the amount of people who view it, the amount of people who pay money to watch it does. Because people will say, okay, I paid to watch this. This was a giant pile of crap, and I don't want to watch it again. And so it's one of those things. Now, I'm not trying to hijack this. This is a gaming stream. Wade is I believe is grabbing his dinner. So if you have to listen to me continue to talk, my apologies. This is not my channel. You guys are probably not here for this, but I do believe that Wade wanted to do soon do a review for the Nightmare on. Oh, no, I'm sorry, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I've never seen that movie. I've seen clips. it's one of those things that when he asked me, I was like, I've never seen it. It'd be kind of fun to watch because when it came out, I was it middle school? Might have been in middle school, and there was a big kind of stink about it because they're like, this is anti-Christmas, this is demonic, it's all these things, and I I got from an aunt who is a very, very religious person, almost to the point of she judges her family, to the point of it being her own fault, in a sense, because again, I'm not going to preach here, but God says you shouldn't you don't get to judge others. Anyway, so I wanted to watch it because I've never seen it, and it's a fun movie. It's Tim Burton. I mean, Tim Burton, who did who did Batman Returns, and Tim Burton, who's done so many other things to make he's a story Edward Scissorhands. He's weird, but he makes good stories out of kind of like weird situations. And of course, shout out to Johnny Depp. Me personally, I'm a big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. Uh, there's only one way, in my opinion, Pirates of the Caribbean ends, and that's bringing back, Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow and Orlando Bloom as, and Keira Knightley for the final movie, which they talked about doing it after the fifth movie. And Keira Knightley, in post production, made that scene where she was reunited with with Will Turner, and it was such an awesome thing to see. And the movie made a massive amount of money. It made almost $1 billion, and there hadn't been a Pirates of the Caribbean movie in what, like 7 years? And now we're literally, we're well far removed from that. I think we're at like 8 years removed from Dead Men Tell No Tales. And you bring Johnny Depp back after he won his defamation lawsuit against his former psycho ex-wife. And you bring back, Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley, who of course are Disney beloved. And you bring back, Jerry Bruckheimer and all that kind of stuff. And I think you have a smash hit. I think people will go and see that. And so, well, I'm really going off on tangents here. I have no control of the stream, guys. I can't play nothing. I can't play a game. I can't play a video. I can't do anything. Also, if you're watching, now or later, hit the like button and leave a comment and tell Wade, hey, this was fun to watch, or maybe this is a game I'd like to see you play in the future. Wade's a good guy, and and subscribe to the channel. It's not my channel; it's his channel. And also, even if it's a comment just saying, "Hey, that Ryan guy needs to shush," because quite frankly, he goes on long tangents. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be hanging out until Wade is done. Got another show here in about an hour, but Wade and I should be done by then. It's called Party Chat, and it is with Nerdy Neo, and we talk about video games. So of course that's right up Wade's alley, and many of you who are probably watching right now. And some of the topics tonight, and they're very lengthy. Wow, there's holy cow. Okay, so here's a good one. Favorite game to play around Halloween? Silent Hill, hands down. Silent Hill. I know there are a lot of people who love the Resident Evil games. I have played them a little bit, but they're a little more, in my opinion, actiony. With the Resident Evil games, Silent Hill is a lot more horror, and so that's one. Well, another question: what Pokemon do you most identify with? Pikachu? I mean, come on now, let's be honest. And I thought for years that not a big Pokemon fan by any stretch of the imagination. And I thought Pikachu was a girl. Apparently that's not true. But when Pikachu goes Pikachu, like it's pretty awesome. So, you know, I feel like I'm floundering over here. Favorite game of 1997. I'll have to look that one up. So, the games. Wow, there are so many topics. Anime. I am not a massive anime fan. I do like anime. There's some anime that I very very much enjoy, and it is mostly centered around Cowboy Bebop. So, Attack on Titan is a very good one too. So that being said, but anyway, for the love of God, Wade, you have to come back. I'm dying. Like, I'm so dying. I think I've been riffing now for like over 10 minutes, like maybe 15 minutes. And it's like the Titanic. We're eventually going down. So, also gaming, we're going to talk about a few, we're going to talk about, The Legend of Zelda, which is one of my favorite gaming franchises, Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda, the gold cartridge for the NES, incredible. Even as a kid, watched the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which they had a Legend of Zelda show, where a lot of people don't understand that. And again, we're still waiting for Wade. And I'm out here in a lifeboat, paddling for my dear life. So the original Legend of Zelda animated series, again, was a part of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. It was Captain Lou, not Lou Ferrigno, Captain Lou. What's his name? He was a former wrestler. Goodness gracious. And he basically played Mario, and then we had Luigi, and they did like little skits and stuff like that. And then of course they did the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, like little animated thing. And then they had, I think every Thursday or something like that, it was the Legend of Zelda, and it's like dun, 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 dun. And then of course it's like, excuse me, princess, and it was pretty funny. I actually have the DVD set of that. There's only literally one season, and sweet mother of God, Wade is still not back, and I'm here. I can't even end the show.
Let me do one more thing. I'll be right back.
Oh God, thank you. You're good, Wade. Jesus.
One more thing.
I'm dying here. Oh. Like we had people watching, and then I watched it drop, and then we got some people back, and then I watched it drop again, and I was like, these people were like, who is this guy, and why is he on these tangents? Oh, but that's part of the fun of live television or live YouTube, whichever direction you want to talk about it. So again, that being said, we should be live in roughly about 56 minutes. Wade and I will be done here, but we'll be talking about that on Nerdy Neo's channel. So different kind of video games and stuff like that. But there are a lot of topics. So I doubt we're going to cover all of these. We barely cover 5 topics in one show, let alone like 73. There's not that many, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no way. It's like 12 topics. Yeah, we're not going to cover all that. It's not going to happen. So that might be for future shows. Neo, if I spoiled any future topics, my apologies. My apologies. So, yes, indeed, to feed the needy. But also, tomorrow night, I'm going to be playing some World of Warships with Horny Alf, Mustang Ride, and I forget the other person, but we're going to be playing World of Warships. I'm going to be terrible. So, Wade, I'm so glad you're back, because goodness gracious.
Sorry, it took longer than I thought.
No, you're good.
Pasta.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I had a coworker bring in leftover Alfredo, and she microwaved it, and I was like, "What does that smell? That's so good."
Okay. So that's why it took longer. It wasn't quite ready yet.
You're good. You're good in the hood. It's all good in the hood, bro.
Hey, we're back, and we're. Let me make your volume is good. Sorry for the long. So, I forget, Togan. So, what do I gotta do?
Okay, so there's a small jukebox room off this main corridor where you got the quest for the jukebox. It's a small room. I don't know if it's upstairs. I believe it's probably on the same floor.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us.
But yeah, they describe it as a very small room with a single jukebox.
Here are all the rooms.
So yeah, so Central Executive is where it's a small room right off Central Executive. What about some? Okay, so are you the red mark?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe kind of like just kind of go clockwise and look for a jukebox. When I think of a jukebox, I think it's something big. It looks like an L.
Happiness comes. Why? It's the yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is new.
I don't know what else I'm hoping. Dylan.
I'd like to tell you.
Off to a good start.
Okay.
I was back in Ort, but in the dream, I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came, locked me up. Have you, they could be, I've...
Is he trying to...
Warm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. Why?
So yeah,
Did you hear that his prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Brother? And she brought him here?
what? Not the brother.
What if she's working with the Hiss?
I don't know why we have to get through, but okay.
It's literally described as a small room. So like whatever.
I'm doing all fun. I can figure it out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're doing something else.
Gracious ranger buddies. I should find the others.
Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Sorry, I'm trying to speak for move around.
That dude just seemed wild and crazy, man. I thought he was I will be right back. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
Old squad made of Horatius.
There are areas
Just like Rish said. They didn't stand a chance without HRAs.
My apologies. Had to feed the dog and use the restroom facilities. Wow.
I really saw it coming though. I should get these back.
Girlfriend was loud.
My apologies for that.
No. I mean, it's just in general for the game.
Had to eat dinner, and then I had to start laundry for after.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I had to feed the dog. Ate something small. Just gave her a treat because she's spoiled rotten. It's not my dog; it's my sister's dog, but she's spoiled rotten.
So got that part done. Got that done. I don't know what's main mission and what's not a main mission in this game.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a very in-depth game. Very in-depth game.
Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Oh, that's all of them. Counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss. Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches? Too late now.
Well, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly did it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
Somebody's got to protect the people who protect everything.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Good luck out there.
Can't figure out where it's at.
Yeah, it's
I'll be right back. Another interruption.
yeah, I can't figure out where he needs to go on this one. I mean, I don't really want to look any further into it than that. I kind of feel like it's cheating.
For what?
Put a record on it. Kind of wish it would just show me the map. No, it's a pretty standard jukebox. It's huge. It also doesn't look like a small room. It looks like a pretty large room, to be honest. I guess like maybe small in the sense of the central
You
room.
can tell me, like, tell me where it's at, and I can. I know what I'm doing once I get there. I just can't find where I'm going.
So it's down some stairs. I don't think it's that way.
Stairs, you mean like? You mean like down these steps?
Oh, it's not a lot. It's just slightly. Definitely not that one.
What in the world?
Have you never seen that?
No. Oh, I remember this now.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out. It's like the director says. Confidential children don't spell with C. The director's a puppet. actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
It's so creepy.
Oh, I know where it's at now.
Like that's the creepiest part of the game is yeah. It's done really well though. I have to admit that. It's done very, very well.
I don't know who. I don't think it's me popping. But
You don't think it's-
but
Is it?
yeah.
I don't hear it.
I'm just gonna pause for 1 second.
Those darn kids, man, they're so creepy. It's not even funny. It's bad.
I know, right?
It's also the best part. I don't like being scared, but at the same time, I kind of like being scared a little bit. The music soundtrack in this game is very, very good. It's a lot of fun. So I'm not hearing that popping that Wade is hearing. But then again, I did disconnect those headphones that I thought might have been causing a problem.
And it might be me.
I don't know. It might have been those headphones. I don't know. Because they have a secret microphone hidden in it. Well, not really secret. It's not like it's, but you can't turn it off.
Give me 1 second. Trying to see if. You know what? I'm gonna mute for 2 seconds.
Okay. It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, no, it might have been me with those stupid headphones. They're little ear pods. I only use one of them, but didn't have a problem with the other one, so might have to look into it. I have to look at my soundboard to see if there's a way to turn it off. But anyway, yeah, the Thresher kids. The Thresher kids, like it's so creepy. You're like, dude, it's definitely very creepy. But it's Halloween. That's the way it should be. During Halloween time, things should creep you out a little bit. It's good for the soul. It's good for the soul. It's been a long day. Appreciate everybody watching this far, or watching after the fact too, because I've ranted about nothing for the most part in some areas. So it's yes, indeed, you feed the needy. And the Thresher kids. I can't stop. It's like a disease. It's like a disease. All right. So, favorite video game franchise of all time. Favorite video game franchise of all time. I'm gonna have to go with Super Mario. From the original Super Mario Brothers to Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, uh, Super Mario 64, the best one by far ever. And it's just one of those things that quite frankly, is such an incredible franchise that Mario is literally probably one of the most recognizable faces on the planet as a video game character. I think Sonic is in that category. Not as much as Mario, but pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So that would be mine. Also, the first video game franchise I've ever actually basically got into as a kid. Everybody had Duck Hunt, everybody had Super Mario Brothers, and it was just a lot of fun. And don't tell me that you didn't pop off at the dog when he laughed at you, because I know you did. Don't act like you didn't. Just kidding. That's cool. Our buddy Devil. He's doing. I think I just heard a woman scream. Either that or Dermy's favorite VTuber just went live. Oh, good lord! So check out Get Ranked Scream Queens tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be not 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's cool. Devil's a great dude and been a long time, YouTube friend of mine and a lot of us. And so that's pretty awesome. My favorite is there's a lot of good Scream Queen kind of movies. I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form about Scream Queen movies. It's definitely not my expertise. I know a few people who are much better versed on the topic than I am. The first one off the top of my head is of course, a massive, massive fan of not just video games, but horror video games and horror movies. Would be Anna. All of you guys know Anna and stuff like that. She is massive fan of that. So if you want to, talk about movie horror reviews and stuff like that, and great movie horror video games, she's a great place to go. So that being, yeah, but no, it's cool to see the fact that the Devil's doing that. Kind of like Get Ranked. I was kind of a part of some of the original Get Ranked. we talk about how we're going to rate things and stuff like that, and we argue, and it's funny. And we call Dermy names because Dermy's always late and but a lot of love to Dermy, Devil, and so. But yes, indeedy. I hope Wade comes back soon because I only have like another 10 minutes and I gotta go. So, but Wade's doing stuff. And this is a great game. This is not really a horror game. It's kind of like a thriller kind of action game in a sense. I say thriller game. Into thriller night. All right, don't sing. For those of you who have to rewatch the replay, I'm so sorry for this. Listening to a doofus sing. But yeah, that being said, I say that being said way too much, and I just realized that. Elon? Where is the chat? Sorry. I wish I had access to the chat. I don't. I have access to no chat and no sharing options. So I have a zero access. But yeah. So Control's a fun game. It's a game that that quite frankly, again, was done as a love letter to the original Alan Wake game. The people who produced this game, they very much enjoyed it. They were I wouldn't say a sister studio, but they kind of acted like one. And it was, I think that's really awesome for that to be said. So, yeah. Go follow Wade
Here we
on.
go. Here we go. Can you hear me better?
Yeah. I mean, you still
I'm on
sound
my
good.
I'm on my other headphones. Say something really quick.
Yeah.
Probably my old headphones are hit the fritz, probably.
Okay. No, you're good. I just have like another 7 minutes and I got to bounce because I have to
No,
go
you're
to.
good. You're good.
So.
You're good. We'll play a little bit longer. Sorry, the headphones one wouldn't connect, the other wouldn't connect, and I'm like, seriously.
Okay.
So tech problems. I didn't know where I gotta go now. I don't know how to get out. I'm gonna go this one. Here we go. Got it.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know what I'm doing for this, but okay.
Yeah.
You might have to help me.
Yo.
More islands. I'm probably gonna die there, but it'll be fine. For
I have to be honest. This is not the one I thought it was. The expedition, 23 minutes. You have to do it in 23 minutes?
Oh, really? No, I didn't know that part.
Investigate and clear the 4 island sites. That stinks.
For the can't jump, can I?
It's like a Stargate. Ow. I feel like that thing goes boom a lot. Like, really boom. Yeah, it goes boom. Big bada boom.
What?
I like how they explode Rainbow. It's like,
Right. Come on, where's even more? Oh, no.
ow!
And the cores met battery.
No. Did it freeze? Ew. Well, unfortunately, Wade, I have to
You gotta
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, I gotta run. I got like 12 minutes before I have to be on Nerdy Neo's channel. But no, man, thanks for having me on. Seriously, dude. I always enjoy talking to you, and you know, and this is a great game. So seriously, you know, but shout out to you, man. Great show. It's always fun. It's you know, video games are just fun, and that's why we do it. So, thanks, man, for having me on. Seriously, I would stay for another 30 minutes to
Does
an
it
hour.
really need you, Ryan?
What's that?
What does it really need you on there? I'm joking.
Yeah, oh, no, you got me on that one. Yeah, no, it's we do it every other Tuesday. So yeah, thanks, Wade. But no, the next time you stream, man, let me know. Or you want to play some Fortnite? I updated Fortnite, so see you, buddy.
No, Daddy. No, Daddy. Please.
Squad Captain Lopez, report 17B. At the formation now, visually no connection to previous message.
Good luck out
This
there.
is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector. I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector will.
Coming together in this one case.
We're gonna stop. We've gone all go longer this weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. I'll see you guys Friday for a game screen. Bye for now.